there's a heated argument. You hear bang, bang, right? Diddy and Justin leave the room. People leave the bathroom. The bathroom is right next to the studio. Diddy and Justin slide on out, right? Like they made men or something, okay? Then this is what's alleged in the complaint in the Southern District of New York, okay? So then everybody rushes into the bathroom and they just looking. Nobody knows what to do. Little Rod, who's the producer? If you guys don't know who Little Rod is, Rodney Jones, he is a child musical prodigy. He works heavy into gospel albums. He's worked with the Clark Sisters. He is deep in the gospel game. In August of 2022, Diddy invited him to come work on the Love album. And he did. And he said in the complaint, and I'm not paraphrasing, I'm paraphrasing, so began his dissension to hell. So began his dissension to hell. All right. Now, hold on, y'all. So he heard the boom, boom. He was sitting less than 2 feet away. It jolted him. He ran in, saw G on the floor. He saw G on the floor, bleeding out. Just get pulled down again. But you know I got to be dramatic. And I'm not even taking glee in this because this is actually really, really, really dark stuff. I'm really just keeping happy because this is scary. Anyway, right? They said, let me listen. So on or about September 12th, 2022, Diddy held her. I'm just going to start over.
Diddy attorney put out a statement saying they have proof that the guy is lying and they are going to seek legal action against him. Well, you know what I'm going to go do?
Out later. But whoever is the MFer that reported me, you ain't seeing heaven. But good one. Good one. Good one. But baby, it's not stopping this show. So let's just keep getting into this because baby, we stand on business on this channel. And we don't need to see the graphic stuff to know actually what's going on. Words are enough. Words are enough. So let's get back into this. Yeah, exactly. Back like y'all never met. Like y'all back like we never left. Let me put part 2 in the
pause. Diddy sued by male producer Lil Rod. Y'all know who Lil Rod is? Lil Rod. We don't need Tissa, baby. We don't need Tissa. Thanks for that, though, Tissa. Thanks for that, though, Tissa. Hey, check it out. Lil Rod. This is main. This is mainstream news here, boys. Sean Diddy Combs accused of sexual harassment and assault by producer on his latest album. So the Love album had a whole lot of not love going on in it, huh? Whoa, Diddy. Diddy. What's going on here? So, NBC News states Sean Diddy Combs was sued Monday, this morning, in federal court by a producer on his most recent album who accuses the music mogul of sexually harassing, drugging, and threatening him over more than a year. Wow, y'all. This is the main word I want to look at here. And since we've been covering all this Diddy shit, right? Look at this. That one right there. That one's very alarming to me. Very alarming. The producer, Lil Rod Jones, says in the lawsuit that he lived and traveled with Combs from September 2022 to November 2023, during which time he recorded hours of video and audio of Combs, his staff, and others engaging in serious illegal activity. What? So he's willing to just say he's doing it too, right? They engaged in illegal activity. Okay. Among the allegations is that Combs forced Jones to procure sex workers and pressured him to engage in unwelcome sex acts with them and others, and that Combs gave laced alcoholic beverages to people who attended parties at his homes. Okay, we've heard that allegation before, haven't we? Damn, yo. Damn, yo. What does procure mean? Procure means maybe to... I want to get everything right here. The action of obtaining. So he would get the sex workers for Diddy. Man, this is major, major, major crazy criminal activity if this is true. The lawsuit includes what it says are screenshots from gatherings hosted at Combs' home that include underage girls and sex workers, some whom he said were provided drinks that had been laced with drugs at Combs' direction. The suit filed in U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York also names Combs' adult son, Justin, his chief of staff, Christina Coram, Universal Music Group CEO Sir Lucian Grange, and former Motown Records CEO Ethiopia Habtemariam as defendants. Jones says in the lawsuit that Grange, Habtemariam, Motown Records, Love Records, and Universal Music Group effectively worked together with Combs in a RICO enterprise that failed to adequately monitor, warn, or supervise the action of Combs, his son, and his chief of staff. A RICO enterprise is any individual of groups that act together to violate the Racketeering Act and Organizations Act. Jones is seeking $30 million. Representatives for Justin Combs, Coram, Grange, Motown Records, and Love Records did not immediately respond to the request for comment. Habtemariam could not immediately be reached for comment. An attorney for Combs said Jones' reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. We have overwhelming and undisputable proof that his claims are complete lies. Our attempts to share this proof with Mr. Jones' attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, have been ignored as Blackburn refuses to return our calls. The attorney, Sean Holly, said in a statement, "We will address these outlandish allegations in court and take all appropriate action against those who make them." The suit is the latest in a series of damning allegations against Combs. Now, I can click this, and of course, it's going to take me to a damn long list of Cassie, her whole thing. That's what it did, Cassie. According to the Jones lawsuit, in or about August 2022, Combs called Jones and requested that he produce several songs on the R&B Love album, Off the Grid, which was released in 2023. It was nominated for a Grammy. Mr. Jones agreed, blah, blah, blah. His life been detrimentally impacted ever since. Jones alleges that Combs sexually harassed and assaulted him while he lived with him at Combs' home in Florida, Los Angeles, and New York, as well as on a yacht Combs rented in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The harassment and assault included constant, unsolicited, and unauthorized groping and touching of his anus, according to the lawsuit. Damn, cuz. Damn, cuz. Damn, cuz. Jones says he was forced to work with Combs in bathrooms as Combs showered naked in a glass enclosure. What did we say? He always gets in them bathtubs with no bubbles, right? No bubbles. Why is this shit nailing on everything we say? Why is the lawsuit particularly pointing out things that maybe I could change the course of this lawsuit, guys? I better watch what I say on YouTube, right? The attorneys might listen to me and they might actually, listen, win the case from what I say.
All right, stay on topic.
When he raised concerns about the behavior to Combs' chief of staff, the lawsuit says she dismissed them as friendly horseplay, stating that those acts were Miss Combs' way of showing that he likes you. What? That's how Puffy shows he likes you, y'all, grabbing your anus. What the fuck? The lawsuit accuses Coram of aiding and abetting Combs, sexual assault of Jones, and of working with Combs to groom him into accepting a homosexual relationship. What the fuck? Jones also alleges that he was forced to solicit sex workers and perform sex acts with them to please Combs. Man, I don't want to dog him because this could be real, bro. And this is not funny to make fun of people who have gone through this shit, bro. That's nasty work. To aid in alleged recruitment, Jones said Combs provided him with an exclusive bad boy baseball cap. What? And required him to wear it to a Miami establishment as a signal to any sex worker he approached that Combs was in town and he had sent Jones to recruit them. Oh, it gets deep. What in the hell? Jones alleges Combs, who he describes in the suit as forceful and demanding, and someone who does not take no for an answer, leveraged his power as one of the most influential people in the hip-hop and business to intimidate him, including by threatening to inflict bodily harm if Jones did not comply with his demands. On one occasion, Jones alleges Combs forced him to watch as he displayed guns and bragged about getting away with shooting people. In a separate incident, Jones alleges Combs shared that he was responsible for a shooting in a nightclub in New York City in 1999 with the rapper Shine, born Jamal Burrow. A jury acquitted Combs of gun possession, bribery charge in connection with that incident, while Burrow was sentenced to 10 years in jail. Jones was terrified of Combs, and he felt that he could not tell him no, according to the suit. Mr. Combs consistently made it clear that he has immense power in the music industry and with law enforcement. Wow. Jones said in the lawsuit that he has a video and audio evidence to support some of the allegations. That's ugly. That's fucking ugly, bro. The lawsuit says that Combs required Jones to record him constantly, and that on several occasions, Combs took Jones' cell phone to record himself. As a result, Jones alleges he has hundreds of hours of video and audio records of Combs, his staff, and his guests engaging in serious illegal activity. That's fucking ugly. Jones says in the suit that he believes Combs also drugged him on February 2nd, 2023. He alleges he woke up naked, dizzy, and confused in bed with Combs and two sex workers. What the fuck, bro? If this is all true, and this is, oh my God, bro, the Diddy's a sicko. These people are sickos, dude. These people are sickos, bro. In response to a request for comment, Jones' attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, used a Latin phrase. I cannot say that. I don't even know what it says. I don't know Latin, which loosely translate as the thing speaks for itself, referring to the lawsuit. Okay. That's a good answer. Jones says in the suit that he was under an implied work for hire agreement and he was not compensated for the songs he produced on the Love album. As a result, the lawsuit says Combs' Love Records, Motown Records, and Universal Music Group were all unjustly enriched at his expense. The labels did not immediately respond to the request for any comment. See, when the labels don't respond and Combs doesn't respond, it's ugly. Puffy, love, violence, and dick sound like a name for a Tyler Perry movie. Man, that's insane, bro. That's sickening, bro. This is sickening. I don't care what you say. To have that much power and to use it to groom other people and get people to be okay with this shit.
I wonder if he was like this.
Just so they can do it again, just so they can make them do it.
I wonder if he was like this before Biggie or after.
See, some say it's after.
I can see why. He went cuckoo.
But then some say it was before.
Oh.
From all of the things that I've been looking at, and it's quite a bit, man. I've studied this quite a lot. It was after. Everything happened after Biggie. I don't believe. What's up, Trail? I don't believe that Biggie was caught sucking Sean Combs' dick. I don't believe none of that. All that shit's bougie to me. That shit's fake.
Amp it up.
Go ahead. I think it was all after Biggie, man.
No, what you were saying, I was saying that it's just amp it up.
Yeah. There's a lot of clickbait things they can say without getting in trouble. But this is a lawsuit, bro. There's nothing clickbait about this. This is 100% a freaking lawsuit, dude. And he's not playing. He's asking for $30 million.
Damn.
Cassie asked for 50.
After taxes, he's walking with easily 50.
I don't think there's taxes on a lawsuit.
You don't got to pay it?
I don't think so. He might have to pay something coming into some kind of money, but I don't know if you pay. I mean, he's going to pay his attorney probably 35%.
Court fees, yeah.
Then you tip him. He'll have to pay some kind of taxes on it, I'm sure. But still, that's a lot of cash, bro. That's a lot of cash, bro. Okay, let's see. Combs has been sued by 4 women who have accused him of sexual assault. 4, bro. I only thought it was 2. I thought it was 2 women. Whose legal name is Cassandra Ventura, said Combs physically abused her and forced her to have sex with male prostitutes while he masturbated and recorded the encounters. I bet this guy went through all kind of weirdo sick shit with her. I bet he's got sexual sicko shit going all the way through his past.
Jeez.
The lawsuit was settled day after it was filed, bro. What's this lead me to, I wonder? I'll see for you guys. Another NBC News article when he signed the lawsuit that day. It was that fast. It says the settlement was in no way of admission of wrongdoing. What the fuck is it then? What do you call settling a lawsuit, dude? Especially that fast. I'm over trying to pull bullshit blinds over our Americans' eyes. What do you call Puffy signing that fucking lawsuit that fast? Admission of guilt to me.
I call it quits.
Yes. Following Cassie lawsuit, 2 other women, Liza Gardner and Joey Dickerson Neal, have alleged in the lawsuits that Combs sexually assaulted them. And a woman identified as Jane Doe. That's the one I know of other than Cassie. So there's 2 other women that have filed, bro. This is bigger than I thought. Said Combs and 2 other men gang raped her when she was 17 and Combs was 34. That's the one that he married, that he flew out or whatever. Those 3 cases against Combs are still pending. In a statement in December, he denied the allegations, saying enough is enough and called the claims against him sickening. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth, he said in a statement. That was an Instagram post. The mounting allegations stand to harm Combs' legacy and business empire. A day after Ventura filed her lawsuit, 3 of Combs' former artists expressed support for her. The same month, Combs stepped down as the chairman of Revolt. In December, Hulu scrapped a reality show that was to have followed his family. And in January, Combs withdrew his lawsuit against Diageo as part of a settlement with the London-based spirits giant, which he had accused of racism. Bro, that's ugly.
Diddy held a writers and producers camp at Chalice Recording Studio in Los Angeles. Present at the camp were Mr. Combs, his son Justin Combs, and Justin's friend named G. G was a 30-year-old tall black male. In addition to these individuals, there were other musicians present at the camp. The lawyer has spoken to several musicians who attended the camp. One evening during this camp, Diddy and Justin Combs and G were in a heated conversation. That conversation was moved out of the studio and into a restroom adjacent to where Little Rod was sitting. Little Rod was approximately 2 feet away from the bathroom when blank shots ran out, right? Mr. Little Rod recalls hearing multiple blank shots. Bang, bang. Mr. Jones immediately went into a state of shock and feared that he would be shot next. Mr. Jones genuinely believed that he was shot through the door due to how close he was. After the pow-pow ended, a crowd gathered around the restroom. When the door finally opened, okay, so there was just 3 of them in the room, Diddy and Justin exited. G was lying on the restroom floor in a fetal position, holding his stomach and bleeding out of his leg hip area. Everyone stood around looking at G, frustrated by the lack of aid to G, okay? Little Rod dropped everything, ran to G, and immediately began placing pressure on G's blank shot wound to his stomach. As he was applying pressure to the stomach, Little Rod realized that G was gushing from another area near his hip and leg. He decided to lift G and place him to sit on the toilet. Little Rod asked the crowd, call an ambulance, call an ambulance. Little Rod lifted G and brought him to the ambulance at the studio's front. At this time, Diddy and Justin disappeared to another part of the studio. Diddy gave strict instructions to inform the police that he had nothing to do with the shooting. He forced Little Rod to lie to the police by telling them that G was shot standing outside the studio in a drive-by.
Damn.
Now, I said it right before it got cut off because I guess I was being too graphic and showing graphic evidence, right? That drive-by, does that not sound like what happened to Diddy? I mean, Diddy with Biggie. Does it not sound like what happened to Tupac? Now, it's long been rumored that Diddy was somehow involved, but does it not sound like that, right? Does it not sound like that? Now, there's more, right? He gave, now, how are we going to do this?
Hey, man, I'm going to cover this again tomorrow, y'all. But I'm not going to keep y'all too much, man. We're going to put this as part 1 because this is getting greasy, ain't it? Diddy is going to be in some shit, isn't he?